given the urgent need for ceasefire in Gaza to hold, as Dr. Osman mentioned. This is a very crucial point. And with Israel's history of violations, do you believe that Israel will accept the outcomes of this summit, particularly in terms of maintaining a lasting ceasefire and honoring its obligations under international law?
I think the outcomes of summit should be translated to some resolutions, some decision of UN. So I expect that all the outcomes of our summit, Arab summit, should be introduced to the United Nations. It is very important to say to the whole international community that we have alternative from Trump plan. We are insisting to stuck with our land, the Arab land, the Palestinians land. So the international community should also handle its own responsibility. So I think all outcomes should be directly moved to the UN to be adopted in the General Assembly, because we all know that in the Security Council it will be blocked by the United States, at least, if not with also supporting Britain or France, whatever, but at least the United States will use veto, so nothing will pass in Security Council. Mm-hmm. But we have the General Assembly, and we have other historical example and cases, so we can do it in the General Assembly. I think with that global majority within the General Assembly and with the support of international community, Israel should respond for that positively, at least to continue negotiation. This is one of the paths. I think also we should try to go into other paths. Within the United States itself, there are many voices, many politicians who also support two-state solution and support negotiation. We should also trying to contact with them and to reach them, parallel with as I mentioned, the opposition, Israeli opposition itself, which also supporting negotiation and supporting going forward to the second phase. And we all, I think, need any support to be, because it's a very critical moment. And as you mentioned, Netanyahu, the most probably will not listen to the summit decisions and will continue his violation to humanitarian law, to all international laws, and even all traditions, all ethics, everything.
Mm-hmm.